Hello, everyone. This is just trying to play it, and I'm trying to see what the hell is wrong with my recording. Apparently, last time I did a recording and lost a full video. Um, don't know how, don't know what happened with it, but we're gonna see what happens with this one in hopes that this one turn out better. Unfortunately, the game does not have a load option, so I can't load the game from, say, a previous save or anything like that. So I have to deal with what's going on right now. But that's fine. We should be able to get through this, hopefully. I'm going to try to see what's exactly wrong with it. It does not seem like, I mean, my game is not going any slower right now. It did have a little lag, but it's not going too much slower right now than it was before. So I don't know. We're going to see what happens. So anyhow, I think what happened was I'm trying to see where I left off last time. And okay, so I don't have anything here. I think I have to look up some paper deals or some trash, junk deals, whatever we want to call them, scrap deals, and see what we can go get. I need paper. This should help me a little bit with this particular one. We only need six. Um, mm, but we're going to get all of them as I normally do. I'm not going to bargain too long, but I'm going to bargain anyway because it's just part of the game, and you know, I do get tired of doing this, honestly. I just, I saved $39, which is fine, but in the grand scheme of things, that $39 is really nothing. You know, I I use the same principle in my own life. And what I try to do is if I go to, say, um, for example, a garage sale. If I go to a garage sale and the price they want is, say, $50, and if I think it's worth more than the $50, then I'll go ahead and get it. Now, depending upon whether I'm keeping it for myself or whether I'm reselling it or giving it as a gift or whatever, it depends on how much I pay for something, obviously. But let's just say you're keeping it for yourself, and if you see a value in it at the price they already have it at, I just give them what they want. I usually just give them, whatever they're asking for. Now, if I do feel like, I could probably use that to bargain and get some more items, then I'll do that too. Usually, if you tell someone or if you decide that you're going to go and get more items from them, they'll give you a deal and they'll lower the price. So that's fine. You know. Now let's see what this guy can get. 56. He can get only this one, which is probably the one I want him to go get because that's the one that's a little bit of pain. This one is a pain in the butt, but it's a lot of stuff, so we're gonna have him go get that one. But anyhow, like I was saying, it just doesn't make any sense to keep bargaining with them when I could just go and get it myself. Um, or just, there's not a whole lot of money that I'm reducing it. If I decide to go from 50 to $40, am I really, uh, bargaining and saving money? Now, if you've got something that's $200 and I can get it for 100 or 150, then yeah, I'll do that all day long. But I think the bargaining has to be worth it. In this case, I don't think the bargaining is worth it because we're going to make so much more than that regardless of how much they're charging us. That, like, yeah, if they're trying to charge us $1,000 for, say 60, 50 kilograms of stuff, then yeah, we're not doing that. But they're charging us a couple $100. In this case, I don't even think I've seen a $200 one yet, but they're charging us a certain dollar amount. That's not too much to ask, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyway, what I was saying before was we had started off by recording an episode and doing some things, and what ended up happening was I realized that the recording did not go as planned. So I ended up losing that recording, and well, I kept it so I can go back and try to figure out what was wrong and if it indicated to me what might have been wrong as I was recording. But as I'm recording, I'm not looking at, say, the actual, recording that I'm making, so to speak. I'm looking at the game and I'm seeing if the game slows down, if I'm having any kind of technical issues that way. And if I do, then I will look at the recording to kind of see what's wrong. But usually in editing, that may be noticed. Why did it point me up here when there's nothing up here? Or is there? I can't jump up there, can I? Nope. Doesn't look like it's anything up here. And I can't jump that high. I see those over there, but that's in another section. Okay. But, I mean, it's just one of those things that it's annoying when it happens. It's a little inconvenient, but I'm not going to dwell on it too much. But in that last episode, I had, as you can see, I don't know if I already had my I think I already had my other employee to go gather stuff. I had bought, I think, one of the other tier machines. I had indicated that we were going to try to go in order and just buy the cheaper ones first and then work our way to the more expensive ones as we go along. And just to keep things, let's see, that's nothing over there. Just to keep things kind of uniform to where we know kind of what we're doing a little bit. But to just be able to, get as much as we can and start making a little more money. Oh, I see. I gotta go up there. And just make a little more money in the process. And part of that is being able to get to the higher tier products. Let's make sure I'm not missing any because some of this metal kind of blends in with this stuff. So in doing that, obviously we spend money. But like I said, we're going to end up making it up anyway because we have oh, that was a gold bar. The other ones were silver bars. So that makes sense as to why I didn't get that much for the other ones. Yeah, I see glowing over there where I already threw my stuff. I don't see anything else yet. So let's get this stuff in here. That does it for the wood. This metal is going to be a lot. Does it for the plastic. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there was. I hope there isn't. Of course there is. I missed something. I missed a piece of glass. I always miss something around here. Let's see. We're going to do one more sweep. It blends in very well around here. I'll give them that much. Anything glowing. Back up here. I don't see anything. I missed something up here. Yep, I think I see it now. This, I don't think that was there. I really don't. And I think that happens sometimes. I'm not going to say that it was or wasn't, but I really don't think that was there when I was up there. It just seems like sometimes these things spawn in after I've already left the area. But I missed it the first time. That's on me. So I'm not gonna blame this too much. But okay, this is the last place we have to go today. Our person should have already gone and picked up whatever they were going to pick up. I kind of like doing this one, this particular location. The different, it makes it a little difficult because of all the different doors, and you could easily miss something, but you could also get some goodies as well. So I'm not going to complain too much. But anyway, on the last one, we picked up I think we picked up the second tier of the paper machine. And then the idea is to get the second tier of the wood and the plastic machine soon. We're trying to make sure that we have enough. We can at least do those second tier things and start making a little more money. Um, I think finishing, like I said before, finishing picking this stuff up helps us with reputation. Finishing contracts helps us with reputation. So there's plenty of ways to increase our reputation here. And I think that unlocks better, if not better, materials, at least more materials. Because I don't really think we can get better materials. We can get more trash from different places. Yeah, I saw a little lag there. So I don't know if that's going to be a factor in the recording. If it is, I'm going to apologize now. Close that door. Okay. But I think that's the way we're going to do this. We're going to try and just, slowly but surely make it through all that. That's all the glass waste we're going to get out of here. That's good. So we've completed glass. All right. Looked like this was a little restaurant and um, convenience store type of thing. Nothing's in there. Which is kind of interesting though. You get your gas, go get a little something to eat over there. You come in here and get your you know, little things, little snacks, whatever you need. But if you really want some real food, you go over to the other side, get something to eat, sit down a little bit, use the bathroom. A little rest stop type of thing. Nothing over here. Grab this from here first. I like getting the bigger chunks of trash, of waste. But anyway, how are you guys doing? What's going on in your neck of the world? Um, are you, where are you, honestly, in this world? Are you in the United States, in the UK? You know, just, it's interesting to know that I think about all the time about how some things are, it's just interesting how the world works, nowadays. It's, you could be sitting there, at work, and then at the same time that you're sitting at work, there's someone across the world that's sleeping because it's nighttime, and I just think that's kind of interesting, but not having, I haven't gone to too many places. I haven't gone anywhere outside the United States yet, but I have gone outside of my state plenty of times. Because in fact, I'm not even from this state that I'm in right now. So, traveling is not that much of an issue, but it can be. And I know a lot of people. So you actually carry this stuff over here, huh, buddy? Okay, you don't even get any help. Let me see. If I open this up, I got nothing else. Nothing left. Okay, so he just carries one bag over or something. All right. Well, I'm gonna help these guys do this a little bit. That's a full guitar. I was gonna hit it and take it up. Okay. And then I'm gonna have the quick guy recycle the waste because I've got to see if I can do this particular. I made a mistake and I grabbed a couple of the contracts that I shouldn't have. On one of them, I just clicked the button and it was like an impulse click. On another one, I thought I had did a deal with that particular one and I didn't. It was a different one, so I took both of them because I took the one by mistake and then I had to take the one that I obviously did deal with. So that kind of pissed me off because I had no intention of I had no intention of taking that particular deal because, well, not as is. I was going to negotiate it up. And that's the difference for me. If I can negotiate for more money, then I do that. Um, it makes more 15 metal, 57 glass, 78 plastic, 18. I should be able to finish one deal at least, one contract. But yeah, I don't. What I was saying is, it's interesting to know that what's going on with you in your area. I mean, that's normal for you, but it's like when you find out, the time differences and stuff like that is interesting. It's just an interesting thing that I could be sitting up slaving at work one day, and the same day there's someone at the same time sleeping because it's nighttime where they are. Um, I just like that concept. And I remember when I was younger, I used to watch this cartoon called oh, what is the name of it? Fievel. Fievel was a little mouse who was very, he was a good little mouse. He was a good boy. He wasn't the oldest. I think his sister was older than he was, but he was very impressionable, to say the least. And just I mean, his family loved him. I mean, obviously, I mean, your family normally, loves you. So he was, but he was very impressionable. He made friends easily, though. So I think I liked that concept about him was that he made friends so easily, and he was just a nice little dude. But anyway, he had gotten separated. I think the very first one, he had gotten separated from his family, and his dad tried to save him or something like that. I think he got washed away or whatever. And his dad tried to save him. He couldn't save him. They assumed that he was dead. Um, so it was kind of sad. We knew that he wasn't dead, but the family didn't know he wasn't dead. So, you wish that these people obviously meet back up with each other. You're hoping they have a reunion. And Fievel was, at one point, he was missing his sister, and he was out there singing. That's when I first heard that song, Somewhere Out There. Um, and it was basically saying that uh, it was nice to know that even though he was in a different part of the world, that his sister was also under the same sky, that she was there too in some way. And I just thought that that was really cute. I thought it was really touching. And then I just thought about it and I said, yeah, it makes sense, how, you would, how it says that. Um, it was just lovely. It was just a lovely song. And I think that was the reason why that movie um, kind of got to me. And it was always a cute little movie. I like cute little movies. I mean, I had kids, so when you have children, you tend to watch those types of movies, and you tend to. I mean, you don't necessarily have get sensitive or anything, but you get a little sensitive when you start having children. You want to protect them. You want them to see just the good stuff, but that's not always the case. There's a lot of unfortunately bad things around, but you try your best to keep them not sheltered per se, but you try to keep the bad things away from them, and that because that's your job, you know. But in doing so, sometimes you don't allow them to grow up, and there's a thin line between allowing your kid to grow up and just letting them get hurt. I just feel like sometimes we try to protect them a little bit too much, and we don't let them be, let them grow into their own. The hardest thing for me was to let my sons get into something that I kind of knew they shouldn't, but I needed to let them do it. You warn them all you want to. You can give them as much advice as possible, but they're still going to do what they do. And I think that's the difference, with anything. Kids are going to do whatever they want to do, but we as parents try our best to keep them from doing those bad things. And we try to still, we still support our kids, but you don't have to agree with what they did. And I know that, if my sons ever did anything, terribly, terribly bad, I wouldn't, they would know that I don't like it and I wouldn't, I don't agree with what they did, but they'll still know that, I'm there, for them to a certain extent, you know. But anyway, that's, I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. But you kind of just reflect on things. I'm actually at the moment I'm on vacation from my job, and I thought I was gonna spend a lot of time recording. You know how you come up with all the different things that you want to do while you're off and things you want to see and stuff like that. It hasn't happened like that. So I kind of been. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed the vacation considerably. I still have a few days left, but I haven't done the things that I thought I was going to do. But that's fine. So that's that one. That gave me 10 reputation. Let's see what else do I have to do. The glass one. This one is ending first, so I'm gonna do that one. Now this glass dust, I've almost got more of this. I think I have enough to finish it. I have more glass dust over here. Yeah, I do. I do. So let's grab this and put it over here. Wait a minute. Supposed to wait until it turns green so it tells me that they can pick it up. I knew that I had some. Did it? There. Okay. It's the paper roll that we're concerned about. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait a little bit until we hopefully we get some more paper tomorrow because tomorrow will be our last day. We've got 21 of these things to do, and it's going to take at least double that for us to get through it. I don't know what the penalty is when you can't fulfill the order. I think they take the money back. I don't know. I don't want to find out though. So that's not where I wanted to go. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna do that one. So that gave me 40 reputation. So it does. It's not. I guess since it was the second tier stuff, it gives you more, and if it's the first tier, it gives you 10 or whatever. But let's see which ones we have available for us. See this car. Oh my goodness, this cardboard would be so great. The plastic stuff we have. We could do this. I can go put the rest of it in storage. Oh, we have 55 of these, so we can do one of these. Love to do this. Can't do that yet. Don't have enough of that. Metal mines. We've got 34 in storage. These only have a day left. We might look at those two the next day. Let's see what we've got here. 48 for 400, 30 for 227, 42 for 352. That actually sounds okay. What was this one? 42 for 324. 42 for 352. Do the 48. Gives us a little more time too. But I think we actually have it, so I'm not gonna worry about the time of it. So let's bargain for this. 400 bucks. Let's do 525. Oops, wrong thing. I was gonna cheat myself. 500. 455. Um, 475. Okay, 475 it is. And it's this one. Let's go and put that stuff in there. If I haven't said it before, I will say it now. I really do like the fact that the game stops time at a certain time at 2100. I like that. Uh, if it didn't, we would be running around like a maniac all night trying to get this stuff done. And I'm glad that they didn't have that in here, because that would have been a nightmare. I mean, it really would have been. So let's move over here. Nope, I didn't have enough. I thought, no, you know what? It only holds like what, 30? Yeah, I thought it held 60. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It's 12 more that we have to do, and then let's put this over here so we at least have an idea of what we're working with here, and we can consolidate stuff later. If we don't want too many pallets sitting in here. But right now, I don't think it matters. And I think I want to go and put, do I want the machinery first or do I want to try to get more materials? I think our main thing, honestly, is to get more material in here. This is 850. We're going to do this. I'm not saying it's going to be a ton of extra material, but it's going to be enough. Put you like toward here. Or, you know what, put it back there because deliveries come here. There we go. Now, as people are walking by, they'll put stuff in there. And we'll just get that. We'll check that every few days. We'll check it maybe in the morning first, just to see. Let's make sure we got all of the crap deals. Yes, we did. We'll check it in the morning just to see what might have gone in overnight. Okay, so we made net of 514, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. We spent money, obviously, so we really did over 1300. But we're investing in our company. Is she going to put something in there? Nope. Anybody put anything in here? Nope. It's empty. It's empty. Okay. So I guess we don't expect them to do it overnight and during the evening. I think they do it during the day. So we'll let that marinate. Let's go and see what deals we've got. Scrap deals. Ton of glass. Ton of metal. Hardly any paper. Yeah, we might get screwed on that paper one. Mm, mm. You know what? That's alright. And I'm not even. I shouldn't have bargained. Let's just get a few dollars off of it. You know what? I'm just gonna take them. I really don't feel like bargaining with them. I just don't. For 8 days. Nine. Nah. I just like the look. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna do it. I just like the look. We're gonna find out what it's like to miss a contract. But as I said, I made the mistake of picking that contract, and that's my fault. It's completely my fault. I didn't mean to pick it. I was trying to do something else, and I ended up picking it, and it didn't work out right. And I'm upset about it. Really upset about it. But I'm not going to dwell on it too much. We can do this one now if we wanted to. I really kind of want to do these ingots. Do the plastic probably after this order. I just want to get into the bigger money, that's all. Because it'll help me get stuff going a little quicker. It's like, do you finish this line first completely and then use that extra money to start building up these lines? Maybe. But what does it seem like? I'm getting a lot of metal. And I think the metal might be, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, let's see what you can pick up for me. You can only do 56 because you're going to have to do that one, which is kind of one of the ones that I like, but I'm going to let him go do it. Let's see. Put anything in here. Metal. There's a little bit. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Appreciate you. So every time they put some in there is one. So it'll spread around a lot. We're not going to get to it. We need too much paper. This is not going to bring me enough paper. But we're going to go do it first. Okay, my goal was to never miss a contract, so that goal is about to be shot. It's about to die, pretty much. But like I said, it's my fault. I inadvertently hit that deal button without knowing how much I actually had. So for right now, we're going to chuck that out there. You know what? Let me get this thing. Get in there. So we did that. We're going to start. Oh, what side do we want? Let's do the middle. And then whatever's in here. Nothing over here. And let's go to the left then. Got whatever was in here. Yes. This one looks like it's going to have a good chunk. I forgot what it said, but I think it's a good chunk of metal. Flip that outside. I figure if we flip it outside, we can find it when we are ready for it. A lot of bulbs, a lot of bottles, which is what you expect when it comes to glass. I think this is glass and metal. This is what you expect. Looks like we cleared all of this on this side. I wonder if we should go up there, do the second floor, do the third floor, and then on our way down, clear off the other part. I think we're gonna try that. So, oops, that was a horrible throw. Ricochet. Didn't try to do that. Next time I'll just come out here and do it. Out here. Now, technically that should have broken, but we're not being too technical, are we? Bag is full. I saw that many, many times. Didn't even care, pay attention. Oh, is there anything on the ledges? Couple of bigger items here. The big item over here. And final is this. Let that sit downstairs with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so nothing over here. Let's start over here. Haven't missed anything. Play. Okay, nothing over here. Get this stuff first. A lot of like glassware. Toss that over there. Sorry. Get this little bit over here. Yeah, this is a glass haven. This is probably the only piece of wood. Maybe another little smaller piece. More glass. Angle that way. Glass. glass. A little bit of plastic, probably the only bit of plastic, or small piece of plastic that we'll get, because I think this was an 80 something percent glass. Don't believe we're missing anything. Okay, let's go up. Oh, oh, shoot. We just went downstairs. I'm glad there's no fall damage, but I don't know what it would do anyway, even if we had some fall damage. I don't see anything up here except for this little bit. One or two glowing things on this side. Paper box. Paper pizza box, that is. Glass. Does not look like there's anything else. So now we'll go and clear off the other side of the first floor. So I could have done it either way. I could have done this side and worked my way up. I could have done the entire first floor, then did the entire second floor, or whatever. Like I said, like I say a lot, it's how you want to do it. Okay? If you choose to do it this way, fine. If you want to do it another way, fine. If you know a more efficient way to have done this, then that's great. But I don't know. I'm trying not to miss anything because the place is kind of spread out. It's kind of big, and by it being so big, it's easy to miss something. So I'm trying not to do that. And then the other stuff, the extra stuff you get, is not, um, it doesn't go with, your amount. It will help you get extra, but it doesn't count towards the amount that you see in the top left hand corner. Okay, that looks like everything. So let's get it all in here. Knew it. That was extra. That was a little bit of plastic. Paper should be, what is it, 1.3 something. Yeah, nice little jug. There we go. And then this is my extra. Oh, I'm glad I finished that way. Oh my goodness. Sometimes those things take so long to do. Here's another one. They drive me nuts. And then you've got so much stuff that you're getting. And it's like, oh my god. Let's just chuck this in there now. It made it. Yay. Okay. Straight line. Work from over here. And these, like I said, when you're getting like metal from here, the metal is blending in with the concrete floor. So sometimes you don't even see the metal. Like this, I almost missed it. You know, that spring that was down there, I almost missed it. Okay. Bags full, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Bit of paper. Don't know that's gonna be all of the paper we're gonna see. Oh no, there's a paper box behind you. Have we already got that? Now over in here. Wish we can take that wheelchair. There we go. Thought that was something. Okay, back to this. These easily pay for a lot, and that's why I don't too much care about the bargaining, because in the grand scheme of things, ask for 20, $50, something like that, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. Um, I know that it's best to get everything. It's best to, bargain on both sides, but that's for me. If you're nickel and diming it, then yeah, it's gonna make a difference if you get an extra $10 here and $20 there. But if you're not nickel and diming it, it's not gonna make as much difference. The idea is to get as much scrap as we can, use it to turn it into what they're asking for. And in order to do that, I just accept the deals. I usually don't negotiate too much with them. Well, at least I'm trying to do that. I'm going to try to experiment with that. Not negotiating a lot and seeing what happens from there. There's quite a lot of glass around here, though. Hope he can pass his fire inspection or whatever the case is. That might be why we're cleaning up so he can pass his thing. You know, nice of him to use us for his own good, but we're using him too, so it's a mutual. It's very mutual. Okay, this one was not as bad. It's a smaller space. Okay, see the glowing things. A much smaller space. The other one was about twice this. So this is a welcome sight, honestly. Okay. Yeah, see, that's when I realized I could do that. Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown that all the way over there, because if it hadn't glowed, you miss it. Some more metal. It's a flashlight. Okay, this should be quick to look for the metal. Okay. I don't see anything there. I dropped something, anything glowing out here. Nothing is glowing. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Don't see anything over there. Maybe it was outside. Over there. Oh, maybe I didn't walk it. Well, then again, it could be sitting in my bag. Right? Just making sure. Come on. You guys probably was saying that. It's in your freaking bag, you fucking idiot. There we go. Okay. So now we will go back to the factory. Turn the flashlight off and let them do their thing. I believe he's already done his, so we'll let them do their thing. Then we'll come over here. And like I said, let's see what they've got available. We might not be able to do the paper. I'm a little disappointed with that we can't do the paper one. Uh, but it was a mistake on my part to even pick it, to even say yes, I can do it. So I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. I accidentally did it, but I should have been able to. I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Add some light on this. I wonder if they have a priority as to what they get out of the truck. I don't think they do, but I just wonder sometimes if they have a priority as to what they pull out of the truck, before other things. Now, are you the one who? No, you're Dylan. Nah, hell. Yeah, he's the one. Haha. I didn't even look, honestly. I just said, yeah, either one of them doing it is fine. 5 seconds or 20 seconds. With this whole mess, it really does not matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna get 5 out of this. Only 5. 66.2 metal. 66.2. That's a lot of metal. 87.7 glass. That's a lot of glass. But I think we have an idea of what we can do. We might lose some reputation points, which I think we can make those up. It just depends on how much we lose. I don't want to lose any of them, but it just depends on once midnight hits. Once we go to sleep, what are they gonna do to us? I didn't look at this one, so 12.6. Okay, now cranked out 2 more, and we need it. Probably won't happen. Yeah, I'm so disappointed in that. Really, I really am. But like I said, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna fuss about it. We have some roles for next time. There was a pallet over here. Okay. You can go to your bed and sleep to the end of the day. I know, but I don't wanna. We're gonna stack these up first. 58 on that pallet. 59. 60. Okay. We're not able to do the paper rolls. Okay, so we're going to grab these papers and put them over there. And then I'm going to see what kind of consequences we're going to have after I make some deals and make some money. Because I'm kind of tempted to get the metal second tier before I get the plastic one. Just by what they're asking me for. Because the ones that's under so much, it's not a lot of money. Let's see. Honestly, I just want to see what it is, what happens. Let's see what happens. We'll deal with all of this later. For snoring. So it just ends it and takes the money away from me. Is that what it does? I don't think it did anything. It doesn't look like it did anything. It just t- took it away. Now it should have taken its money back because we didn't fulfill it. But I don't know. Okay, looks like we have four of them now. Now we get a ton of paper. Look at that. So we got a little bit of everything. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and we're gonna do it the way we've been doing it. So when you see me again, we will be on this day 11, hopefully, barring any kind of issues with the recording that I just did. Um, and we're gonna try to push for these other machines. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me. As always, this is just trying to play it. Hit the like button, subscribe for the next video, and until the next time, guys, please stay safe.